Hi guys, you're here because you want to make these, a postage stamp out of fabric. There is going to be a second part to this video because we are going to then attach all of these postage stamps onto a cushion. I'm so excited about this project. So in order to make our postage stamps, we're going to grab pieces of fabric and we're going to basically fussy cut around an image. So the idea of this is to make the fabric look like a stamp. So pick fabrics that are about your personality, like me. Do you like cats? You can see where this is going. I'm just going to have a cushion full of just cat stamps. Do you like a favourite colour? Do you like certain themes? Have a look in all of your quilting fabric and try and make your own personality out of these stamps. So to fussy cut, all I'm going to do is get my rotary cutter and I'm just going to start cutting around this cat here because I want the focal point to be on this cat. Now ideally, if you do have some heat and bond, use that, but I don't want you to worry about any supplies that you don't have. You can either heat and bond the back of these so the fabric isn't going to fray. However, I think it looks kind of cute when the fabric starts fraying around the edges. So I'm not going to use heat and bond. So this is going to be my first bit of the project. So I've just cut around some of the focal things so I can see just this cat. Now you're going to get some plain white fabric or near to white. I generally don't buy white, so I have this kind of like off-white looking piece. And I'm going to put the first piece on top of my other piece, and then we're going to cut around these two sections. So we're just going to get my rotary cutter again. I'm going to cut around. You kind of want to make this slightly bigger. Move this over a bit. And across. Now I'm going to take this over to my sewing machine and I'm going to stitch in place. You can use whatever stitches that you want. You can use a blanket stitch to attach this down, or you can use a straight stitch, or you can mix it up. You could do some with straight stitches, some with blanket stitches. Now is the time to probably get out decorative stitches and stitch these guys down. So I'm just going to stitch them all the way around. It's up to you. You can use some heat and bond at this point, but you might not have that right now. And we're just going to stitch it down. And don't worry about this fraying, because I think that's going to look cute. It's going to add to the effect. Now we're going to place our stamp into place. I'm going to stitch all the way around. Okay, so this is the first part complete, and I want you just to chop away at any of these loose threads here. There we go. And now I'm going to do the next stage of creating the actual stamp effect. And you're just going to get your pinking shears. Now you're going to cut along the edge of this, but you still need some space at the bottom because we have to attach it to the next part of our project. So I am just going to cut. And cut around the next part. Now do you see how this now looks like a stamp? Pretty cute, hey? So now I want you to make a few of these, maybe about 10 of them, depending on the size, because then we're going to attach them onto our cushion. So as you're making these, think about the person that you may be making them for, or yourself. Like, what is the kind of personality you have? You know what mine's going to look like, don't you? It's going to be like full of cats. Now I want you to make these in different sizes, big and small. Don't go too big. I think they look cuter when they are kind of like postage stamp size. That's kind of like the point. So keep them kind of like smallish and looking cute. I want to say around about maybe 15 of these. Not quite sure of the number just yet, because the second part of this video I'm going to show you how to attach them to a cushion. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss part 2 of what we're going to do with these stamps. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.